Hello and welcome back to Suspended Fanimation. I'm your host, Dennis Bithoulkas, and this is Harley Quinn, Season 1, Episode 9, A Seat at the Table. And as Bane says, the streets will run with Razzie Zazzy tonight. Fuck, man, I love Bane tonight. Bane just made me laugh my ass off, quite honestly. So, before we get into things, let me take care of a little business first, and then we'll go into that. How about that? If you like what you see here, hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe down below there. If you're still on the fence about joining up at the very end of this video, you're going to see a video pop up here. And basically, what YouTube does, takes the algorithms of all the stuff you've been watching, and it matches up as best as possible to one of the videos in my vast video library and pops it up there just for you. Up here is going to be Project Blue Book, is what's going to be up there. Season 2, Episode 1 is what's going to be up there. Also, you can hit the bell down below if you want to find out when I'm going to be on again live. Although it's a 50-50 chance of YouTube actually notifying you. Best thing to do is go to suspendedfanimation.com, take a look at the schedule up there, and also take a look on my Facebook page. I have it up there as well. Speaking of Facebook, for those of you who still have it, you need to go and take a look over at the Facebook group page. Join up. You can post stuff. You can talk amongst yourselves, all that kind of stuff. I have a Twitter, I have an Instagram, and also a Patreon page as well. So there we go. Let's get to it, shall we? Spoiler alert, I am going to spoil the shit out of the episode. If you've not seen the episode, go and watch it. Come on back. This will be a video. You can comment down below in the comment section. Thank you, Viking Bitch, for the paddle. So yeah, I'm not doing a recap, of course. I'm just doing a review of this, what I loved about this. So this feels like a two-parter from last week. So it continues from last week. And of course, it looks like it's going to continue again next week. So it might be a three-parter at this point. And this was actually really good. So a seat at the table, we have Harley Quinn finally making it into the Legion of Doom. Her crew, not so much really. They are considered henchmen and are relegated to the goon pool, if you will, down below. And that leaves them open to anybody who and everybody who is a villain, in Legion of Doom, that can check them out and use them for whatever run they want to. And of course, Bane is the first one to grab them to go and blow up Todd, his arch nemesis Todd, who works at the local smoothie place, I guess it is, and has been calling him Bang instead of Bane, of course. So Bane is going to do some explosions and blow up Todd. Yeah. Yes, I agree with you, Viking Bitch. This one did feel very real. It is hard for people to leave abusive relationships, and Harley just keeps coming back for more. So we get to see Harley at her first board meeting, if you will, with the Legion, where they get to go around and talk about what stuff they want to do, and it gets funded by the Legion of Doom. And so Joker basically pitches his thing of he wants a tower with his face on it that the mouth opens up and a giant screen comes on and he's on the screen and he terrorizes people. And he wants 800 million, but he could probably do it for 600 million is what he's saying. And everyone votes to agree on this, but Harley says, like, I don't get it. And, Lex Luthor kind of agrees with her and goes, yeah, why don't you come on back to that? Think it through a little bit more. Come on and spitball it to us again when you come back again. And so I don't know what Lex is playing at here, what his long game is, why he's brought in Harley at this point. We do know what Joker's doing. Of course, he is trying to break her down so he can bring her back again or just fuck her over again as he normally does, which is, yeah, I agree with you, but she's so desperate for approval, she's never going to get it because he's a giant. Well, he's self-absorbed. That's the whole thing. He doesn't care about anybody but himself and also Batman. That's the only other person he absorbs, that's his approval. That's who he wants, and he can never get approval from Batman. So it is actually, in a way, she wants Joker's approval and Joker wants Batman's approval. Or, at least a laugh from Batman, that kind of thing. He wants Batman to pay attention to her, pay attention to him at this point. Hey, Jar. And yeah, he screws her over again, of course. I did love, they have the whole business drinks, and it goes into a business dinner, which is aboard a yacht that they have taken over. And of course, Batman shows up, and he takes her with him this time. But then, of course, when Batman decides to follow, he shoves her out the helicopter, and she flashes on all the times that he has fucked her over. And I think she might have finally come to her senses. But in the meantime, we also have Bane taking Clayface, Dr. Psycho, and King Shark out to destroy Todd with an explosive. And King Shark ends up getting his fin blown off because Todd doesn't work on Wednesdays. And I did love that this whole thing is set up because Joker actually paid the kid Todd to call Bane Bang. And that's the only reason why all this shit happened. So King Shark also gets damaged because of Joker as well. And yeah. And then of course, don't forget Poison Ivy at this point. She's lost her friend essentially. And then Harley says she's going to help her, of course, and doesn't. And so she goes on her own to take down this chemical plant, which is just a trap for her. I was looking at this and I'm like, yeah, it's specifically designed to catch poison ivy. And of course, she goes, and at the very end, she gets captured. So we know something's going on here. We don't know exactly who is behind it, but we'll find out next week. So yeah, there is something between Lex and Joker. I don't know what it is. There's something that they're doing. They've got some other ulterior motives. I don't know what it is. And yeah, Batman actually, when he saves Harley when she's falling, and he scoops her up in the jet, and he tells her, Quinn, things never change. Some things never change. And you can see her tears, her mascara has streaked down her face, and she just kind of flips off the back of the bat jet, and goes into the water. Yeah. I agree with you, Penn. Yeah. Everyone had a shitty time. I mean, even Bane. Is this your card? No. Fuck. Bane trying to do some magic there, and it just was not working. And Bane, man, the stuff that he's been doing. And Clayface too. Clayface had the best line. I know it was a lot, but he was like, "Don't make us the Jennifer Aniston to your pursuit of the Bradley Pitt, leaving what's it, Angelina Jolie to whatever." And Dr. Psycho's like, "That's a lot to unpack," which was pretty fucking funny. Uh So yeah, some good stuff, man, and some funny shit too. Yeah, it was very good writing in this episode, and it felt a lot longer than just 22 minutes. It's only 22 minutes long. I was actually rewatching it here just before I came back on again. Came on, and yeah, it's some good stuff. It really is some good stuff. Even the whole scene with her Harley coming in after she's been pushed out of the helicopter, and she goes to the hospital and she's meeting up with everybody, and she's trying to play it off like the Legion of Doom meeting ran late. That's the reason why she was late and everything. And on the TV behind her is her kissing Joker in the helicopter, or as they're shipping it, Joe Quinn. And she turns, the way she just kind of turns and sees herself on the screen and goes, "Oh shit, yeah." That is actually kind of one of the. It was really well done. They did a good job for an animated series. You don't see that kind of stuff all that often. I was rewatching, or I should say, rereading an article with the two main writers of the show, and they both worked on Powerless, which is where Alan Tudyk was and Ron Funches. And they were calling it The Wire for superheroes, essentially, is what they were kind of basing this show on. And it's where you have the banality of the stuff that's happening behind the scenes, when they're not fighting, when they're not going out and doing a heist or something like that? What are they doing when they're just kind of relaxing or planning the heist and all that kind of stuff? And that's what it's all about. And I kind of I got that now. I was looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I see what you guys are doing, and I like what you're putting down here. It's some good stuff. And if you haven't seen the series, go and watch it. It really is. It's some good stuff. And as Viking Bitch and I and Pen Farm Girl have been saying, it's the relationship stuff that's carrying over. And it's not just uh the interperson, not just like the relationship between boyfriend and girlfriend and all that kind of stuff. It's also the friendships too that get fucked over and all of this stuff, and the work relationships too that all get fucked over because of what's going on in her life and why she can't let go of some shit. So, and that's actually feeling fairly real in this. They did a great job. They really did. So yeah, some good stuff. So, um, what else I got going on here? So tomorrow, of course, is Saturday morning blast off where I talk about the genre news of the week and any of the genre stuff you guys want to talk about. Um, Sunday, of course, is Avenue 5. Monday is another episode of Is It Worth My Time? And I'm going to do Godzilla King of the Monsters. And Tuesday, of course, is Project Blue Book. Yeah. Yeah. So we got some good stuff going on. And this weekend, what do we have released on Netflix? October Faction was released, and Sabrina Part 3 has been released. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina has been released. So yeah, there we go. Viking Bitch says the most frustrating part of being around fucked up people is how they keep doing the same fucked up things. This show gets yeah. And the thing is, the people around them trying to break them of that and trying to help them, but also having their own shit that's happening too. And their own shit that's going on is getting fucked up because of that friend who keeps doing the same thing over and over again, keeps screwing up the same way over and over again, even though they say they're going to change. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping Avenue 5 is good this week, quite honestly. They censored Blue Book on the History Channel app? Really? That's kind of weird. Well, they only say fuck once. That's it. I think they say shit once too. That's about it. Nothing big time. Yeah. Yeah, the only thing you can do for someone like that is usually just have to uh, listen, is for the most part. I mean, sometimes when they keep trying to do the same, when they keep doing the same shit over and over again, there's only so much you can do. And you don't want to be taken down with them, unfortunately. So, as shitty as that might sound. Yeah. And on that note, eh, oh man. So yeah, what else is coming up? Westworld, of course, season 3 is coming out. Um, I'm blanking on some of the other stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's coming out. Take a look at the schedule. The schedule's got a lot of stuff there. Thank you, Pen. I actually remembered that I had this shirt that actually has Harley and Poison Ivy on there, and I want to see Catwoman. At some point, come on out and you know they've talked about Catwoman. Oh, and we also got to see the other female member of the Legion of Doom, or the LOD, was Chitara. I forgot Chitara was a member of that. Not Chitara, Cheetah. Excuse me. Chitara is Thundercats. Wow, my brain's gone. It's frustrating to watch a person that you like throw their yeah, exactly. Hello, ectoplasmic entity. Yeah, and you know what? This show again, when when he talks about, um, when they're sitting in the bar and she says, "That's hilarious," and she doesn't laugh, and he goes, "I hate that. When people say something's hilarious and they don't laugh, then it's not hilarious." And I'm sitting there listening to him as he says it, and the menacing way he says it, and it's Alan Tudyk, and I'm like, I wanna see him as a fucking live action Joker now, just because I've seen him be menacing before. He was in Dollhouse. He played Alpha in Dollhouse, and he was fucking terrifying in that, and I wanna see that happen, you know? Yeah, Alan does get Joker. He gets him very, very well, and I wanna see that. Um, hey, Raymond K. Hessel. Who orders the office supplies in the Legion of Doom? I don't know. Maybe it was Esteban. Esteban, as Clayface was saying. Esteban. Are you from a Ibeza? Esteban? What part? My name is Steve, and I'm from Tulsa. I don't know why he keeps calling me that. Ah. Penn, by the way, there was a comic series for Dollhouse that kind of went through another season. It was all set in the future, and that was actually really fucking good. So if you're looking for a continuation at Dollhouse, there you go. Yes, I know Joker. I already posted it up when it came out on Twitter for Resident Alien. I posted that trailer up. I'm on top of that one. Hey, ectoplasmic entity. Yeah, so I mean, man, this show is all, and then also the rich couple on the yacht, and she goes, "What monsters! She's eating the beef tenderloin with the fish fork." I mean, fucking shit like that just makes me laugh. It really does. And they don't kill those people. They throw them on a life raft and let them go. And I was like, well, "Wait a minute. Where's the indiscriminate death that we've been seeing in this, you know, in this series? They let the rich people live? What the fuck?" Oh yeah, the clay face thing with the "I must go as well, for I have a regional margarine commercial audition in 7 hours." Yes, I know Esteban is Spanish for Steve. That's what the joke was, and I love that they didn't have to explain it, you know? If you ever took any Spanish courses when you were in high school or junior high, then they change your name over into Spanish or try as best as possible. God fucking damn it. Yeah. My name's Steve, and I'm from Tulsa. I don't know why he keeps calling me that. Thank you, Raymond K. Hassel. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe down there. This is just some funny stuff. What's Dennis in Spanish? It's Dennis. So what it came out to. Yeah, they gave up on that one, which is good. I was like, yeah, don't. EJR says, Dennis, off topic. Can you suggest where's the best source place to buy 70s Logan Run trilogy comics from? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't think there is any place, to tell you the truth. That's kind of a rare one. I know there was a line out there for a while. You can try online and see if they're digital EJAR, if there might be something on Comixology, but yeah, I don't know for sure. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. There's it's very few and far in between now that you can find a shop that has back issues still. I know there's a store here in San Diego that has it, that has, back issues. I don't know if they have that particular one. He's got a lot of stuff in there, but I don't think he's got the Logan Run trilogy. He might have. I don't know, because I don't remember when that came out, quite honestly. I wanna say it came out, like, a few years ago, like, probably in the last decade, but I can't remember offhand. My brain's Swiss cheese when it comes to that. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right, ectoplasmic entity. Yeah, if you like sun and you know sand and water, little sharks too. That's why I like king shark. Man, I swear I think king shark is my spirit animal. He really is. Um, I don't know about you, but I fucking freaked out, by the way, when the fin cut off and went right into the windshield of the car, and I was like, "They fucking killed King Shark," and, I freaked out for a second there until King Shark landed on top of the car with blood squirting out of the hole where his fin used to be. So, yeah, it kinda freaked me out for a moment. Yeah. Um Yeah, King Shark is just fucking hilarious. Where were you when I lost that 20 pounds? I w I needed that love when I was 1,750 pounds. Yeah, I was gonna be super pissed if they killed him off, 'cause, yeah, he is my favorite character, honestly. King Shark is my favorite character. "I'm gonna have to kill you next time if you bring me any more inferior toilet wine." That whole prison scene. My god, I know they need to have an entire episode of nothing but King Shark. Yeah, ectoplasmic entity, the Japanese shark, chef, when Dr. Psycho goes, "Where were you when that Japanese chef offered me an obscene amount of money for that fin, for King Shark's fin? You weren't there to tell me that that was a bad idea." Ah, God. And yeah, and Steven actually calls, Dr. Psycho, he calls him Dr. Cunt, is what he calls him, instead of Dr. Psycho, which I thought was funny, and they bleep it too, which is, yeah. Or no, it was Dr. Fucking Psycho, that's what it was. It was Dr. Fucking Psycho. Oh, God. So you know that Steven probably got screwed over by Dr. Psycho at some point in time. Yeah. EJR says King Shark always reminds me of the 70s cartoon with the shark and catfish. Oh, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. I used to watch that one too. I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. God. So, before I run longer, I probably have run longer. Yes, I have run longer than the episode itself. So I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. What about street sharks? Street sharks are a different thing, but nothing like street light. Street life, because street life is the only life I know. Um, yeah. Sharky's machine, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, the Dr. Psycho saying something to Black Manta, that wasn't racist, and him getting his ass kicked for it. That was fucking funny. So with that said, I'm gonna let you guys go for the night. Come on by tomorrow morning for Saturday morning blast off, and there's a lot of news that's gonna happen tomorrow. So thank you everybody who joined me tonight in the chat. Thank you if you made it this far in the video. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Take a look at the very end if you're still on the fence about joining up to take a look at the video here to see if that persuades you to hit the like button and the subscribe button. Also up here is going to be what did I just say that was? That is Project Blue Book. That's what's up there. And take a look at Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon, and let's see what else, and Facebook as well. Facebook has a group chat which you guys can post stuff and talk amongst yourselves. Thanks, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning. Until then, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out. Otherwise, Bane may just end up, wanting to blow off your fin because that fucker Todd doesn't work on Wednesdays anymore. And maybe I will let the streets run with Razzie Zazzy. I just love that fucking voice. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. I'll see you later, or I'll see you tomorrow.